Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Biafra News Watch 24. If this is your first time of coming across our channel, do well to click on the subscribe button. Give us a comment, drop your comment on the comment section, and give us a thumbs up. I heard Pastor Emeka Livingston saying a lot of things on his page, and when I heard those things, I felt I should bring it to the Biafran so that let's look at critically at what he is talking about. Fellow Biafrans, I want us to look at what Emeka Livingston, he said he's a pastor, and let us see what he is talking about. You see, you can't just come up and say things without evidence, without proof, without evidence of what you are saying. Emeka Livingston says a voice leaks, and we are trying to see why the voice leaked, what happened. And if there is no evidence of what you are saying, then you are not saying anything. We want an evidence. Don't come up and tell us things from the air. We Biafrans need evidence. We want things you said to be evident. Give us evidence. Give us proof. Where is the audio you are talking about? Where's the papers you're talking about? If you listen to Samuel Ekpa, anytime he's talking, he gives evidence, he gives proofs. He tells you what's on ground and gives you the proofs. So please, Emeka Livingston, let's see the proof. Let's see what you are talking about. Let me also leave us to hear what Emeka Livingston said. Emeka Livingston said. And go to the comment section and drop your comment. Let's see what you have to say about it. Let's go to the audio.
Hello, fellow Biafrans. Good afternoon from here. This is Pastor Emeka Livingston. What I want to discuss this afternoon, it should be night in Biafra land. And in Europe, within the Americas, this afternoon. What I want to discuss is something titled Disturbing Trends. Disturbing Trends. Disturbing Trends. There are things that are very, very disturbing that is happening amongst us, Biafrans. And when you try to reach out to talk behind so that these things can be fixed and we stop all this kind of nonsense, you are blocked from every angle. I'm not even looking at it that maybe somebody will feel or say that Emeka has called me or something. I don't bother about that kind of, trying to defend or keep my respect or personality. I don't care. The point is I reach out to you where it is necessary, regardless, so that you understand that we are looking for the actualization of Biafra, which is very, very important and paramount. And where you have made yourself completely incommunicado, things are happening that is disturbing, very, very disturbing. And that is why I want to bring to the notice of Biafrans. I don't like it, and I want Biafrans to hear loud and clear. This is nothing personal, so we should not be very narrow-minded as to abandon the project we are fighting for, as to get Biafra as a nation into people reneging to the level of causing fear or damage to the lives of others. That is why I had to call this afternoon. This is an emergency broadcast. I hope it will not take more than 15 or 30 minutes. So I titled this Disturbing Trends. A few days ago, and sometime to, I first made the comment some time ago, reiterated it a few days ago, that some of our brothers, their lives were being threatened by comments that were made. And you know how Biafrans are very zealous and hot over their intention to get Biafra and very angry with the situation and the canon is. A lot of Biafrans are not happy. So if they find you to be contrary to it, they don't take it easy with you. What more, if your name is called by those in authority and you are considered a sabo or a threat to the Biafran cause, your life could be in danger. The Biafrans will go at any length to do you evil. Now, there's another one that is happening. It's one of our sisters. Before I came on air now, she was with me on phone. I've had reports from different quarters calling my attention. That is how they do call me. Calling my attention that our lives are in danger. That's what I'm calling you to tell you, Biafrans. One of our sisters, if you recall, there was a day someone made a podcast that there was this woman at about who, when he saw her in a meeting, he asked her, "Who are you?" that the spirit in her led him. So the woman called me and said, look, someone never asked her that question, that there was one other commander that was there. And if I asked them, they would tell me the truth. So now her life is being threatened, that people were sent to go and kill her. People were sent to go and kill her. And somebody called her personally and told her, look at, where are you? She said where she was. I don't want to mention her name. People know her. She's one of our commanders. And then they told her, don't come back from where you are. She said what I said. There are arrangements to take you away. Why? Because you are a Sabo. That is the declaration. That is the same woman that was said to have been questioned by Simon Ekpa on the platform. Who are you? You are asking her, who are you? But this is somebody whom you have given money before as a commander to work on ground. I'm saying this thing now. I don't like bringing that in the public, but efforts to reach him so as to tell him to stop. Just do things, basically. Carry on with your project for Biafra. If truly you have a project for Biafra. And stop hunting our people down. Because at the very height of your operation, you are seen as a spokesperson of the Biafran people. And a lot of people respect you. Regardless of what happened. Regardless of all the things that happened, which we have evidences. But people still make sure that they don't tell people to disrespect you. So, listen, Emmanuel Charles, I want to make a declaration so you hear it. That's why, as you're begging me, please, Emmanuel Charles, I beg you in the name of Jesus Christ, if you love God, call him and tell him to stop. What I'm trying to say is that people's lives are being threatened. There is a hit squad sent out to go and hit this sister and kill her. I'm just coming out from phone, and we are going to protect our own. I'm not going to stand for it. That is why I just want to, I'm not here for confrontation. You people should please, because if people cannot do that, then you are not being sincere to yourself, you're not being honest, and God does not like it. Because like you are here, Emmanuel Charles, if your life is in danger and they're threatening to kill you, and I am told, I have to do something. I have to meet the person in question and ask him why, internally, as brethren, and say, why are you threatening Emmanuel's life? And if he refuses to me to get across to him, he has blocked every chance of communicating. That means your life is in danger. You are open to be killed anytime, Emmanuel Charles. Have we degenerated to the level where we have abandoned the Biafran struggle to start hunting ourselves? Are we crazy? That is why I have come to sound a note of warning. I'm not being confrontational. Those of you who are friends to Simon Ekpa, please beg him, advise him in the name of Jesus Christ that he should stop threatening our people or allowing their commanders to go for people to kill them. It is wrong. Tell him, I have evidences. I have voice notes. I have evidences. And I don't want to take it beyond this. Please, it is just an appeal and also a warning that in the international community, in law, if you threaten the life of a person, you are considered to be a criminal. If you, that's what Stanley Ekpa, that's what I'm trying to say. I know he won't do that, but that is what is happening. That's what is happening. That's why Papa Jima's life is in danger. That is why people went to look for this woman to kill her. And she called me on phone, and she's one of our commanders. He knows her very well. You know, one thing with people is that people don't want to face the fact, truly. He said he don't know her. But she's the person that I've given money to carry out the operation before. But he said he doesn't know her. He said when they came to that meeting, I don't talk anyhow. I've heard this thing for a long time. And I don't just come out and begin to say things which does not concern me, I don't know. And then he said, he asked her, who are you? She said he never asked her that question on that camera. And the person who saw it, the commanders that were there, they heard the day that thing happened. So that is why I have come to tell him, call your boys to order. Let them not go and threaten this woman's life or touch her. I am telling you the truth. Don't provoke us into maybe filing a charge against you within the government of Finland. Because when you threaten somebody's life, if at your command somebody's life is threatened, the person can file a case against you in the court of law and the police could come. You have to answer. I don't want us to go to that level. Let us not be enemies. If we don't agree, it doesn't mean we are enemies. We are working towards Biafra. People who are not bold enough to speak the truth or be very, balanced. God is watching all of us here. If anybody has any evil thing in his mind, are you seeing? Stanley Ekpa is now asking me, don't you think people want to use that to sabotage the struggle? That's the problem. Can you send him a message? Can you send him a message and tell him this is what you're hearing, please? You heard him say it openly online that the woman is somebody that lives at Aba. He doesn't know her, And when that thing happened, he asked her, who are you? That one is a lie. You know very well, he never asked her, who are you? She came out openly, and that one of the commanders was there to prove that he never even spoke to her, never even talked to her. How much more saying he asked, who are you? That is wrong. Those are the kind of lies people buy easily. Now, they went after her, and if she had not been warned by the person who warned her, she was out of her place, she traveled. If she had returned that day from where she went, they would have killed her. Today, you would have heard that she's dead, because they accused her of giving information that happened in the place to the fallen angels. What was the information? The information is as to the plans which he had with them in respect to carrying out a protest. And when he was talking, he said that they speak in tongues, but these people don't understand. That protest was the same protest that IPOB members, I think, or Maso, whatever, that were under China Samuru, they went on that protest and they were butchered. A foolish protest, which Onyendo has said, don't go out for protest. If somebody don't respect himself, let's call him to order. I have just come to sound a note of warning. Let nobody threaten any of our people to eliminate them. We now have 2 persons on the list whose lives are threatened. One is in the other continent. The other one is in the African continent. All these are the comments he made. And that of the African continent, plans were made to eliminate her. I was just, I am telling you the truth. He knows her. As one of our commanders on ground, they have given her money at least once. So you cannot say somebody has given money once that you don't know the person. You cannot say so. And the day we had the meeting that brought about excommunication, he said that there was none of their commanders that was among us in that meeting. Incidentally, Shadow, who was in that meeting, was sent by him. And Shadow was a commander who came in the meeting and then gave him information. Specifically, if you listen to the tape, Shadow was telling him, as for the picture you told me to take, the video you told me to take about those people, about that time when I was about taking that video, my battery went down. That's what he said. And therefore, he could not take that video clip. I heard the voice note where, after that, he told Shadow, hand over this thing to Butuza and the Holy Ghost. But he said that there was none of their commander that was in that thing. But Shadow was a commander. So, those of you that don't want to process information or reasonable things, you are just acting like a little child of 10 years who is very angry and wants something and can do anything.
Yes, my people, just as like I said earlier, if this man has evidences, let him come out with these evidences, let's see. Not coming online to insult people because you have what it takes, or if you are excommunicated, come out and show us your evidences. Who is posting a threat? We are all fighting for a just cause. Everybody is fighting for Biafra. Everybody wants to be free. Everybody wants freedom. Everybody, but you can't come up and be talking down on another person, insulting another person for the sake of what you want. No, it's not done that way. If you have a problem with Simon Ekpa, I believe Simon Ekpa is open. You call him, you people sort out your differences and we move on. Why coming online to say he's ranting like a child, he's doing this, he's doing that? If there is anything you see that is wrong, come out and say it clearly. Say it clearly, let's hear, and then let's see how to tackle it. You say you have voice notes, you say you have whatever you have evidences. Bring your evidences. Let's look at your evidences. Let's see if it is true. You can't come and tell us you have evidences and we are not seeing anything like evidences. You are still telling us mere words. We don't work with mere words. Give us facts and let there be evidence backing up your facts. Not coming to tell us you do this, you do that. No. Anyway, we can't jump into conclusions, but let's see your comments in the comment section where we'll continue hearing what Emeka Livingston has to say. He's still saying a lot of things. Let's continue with the audio.
It's quite unfortunate. I have told you people, let Simon be warned, and this is the last time. If any of our members are threatened again, and I have evidence, I have evidences already, let whatever, let bygone be bygone. Don't threaten anybody again because the person has decided not to go with you. Don't threaten anybody again by calling anybody a sabo. Because some Biafrans that reason with their anus can abuse you, can even go at length to do you evil. Because they believe that you are a stumbling block to Biafra. Not knowing that the person whom is being accused of sabo is not the stumbling block. It is you that is talking. That will make them stain their hands and be in trouble for life. It is you that is talking, that is causing problems. So I don't want a situation again where any member, I'm issuing it as a warning, openly. I don't want a situation again where someone will make a threat to the life of any Biafra that has decided not to work with him. Our own, we did not decide we don't want to work with him. He excommunicated us, we agreed. I don't know how you can excommunicate somebody from Biafra. It sounds very foolish. But then, threatening people's lives is something we cannot tolerate. If it happens again, and I happen to hear this thing again, I have information. I've then stockpiled. I am going to take it up against you. I am going to make sure that this team will take it up against you with the Finnish government, that you are threatening people's lives. And we are going to present voice notes, evidences, and people who are talking. Your own voice that you said, that was recorded in that place. The people whom you sent, what they said. And the Interpol, we have to question them because of the life of somebody that is being threatened. Nobody's life should be threatened. We are fighting for Biafra. Let everybody fight for Biafra with a pure heart. If you don't work with me, I don't work with you. It doesn't mean we are enemies. The point is, Onyendu said, anybody that knows how to do to get Biafra, let him do it. And we have no intention to leave. We were excommunicated, no problem. But what I'm saying is, stop threatening people's lives. They went after this woman to kill her, and she called me and told me. And I have a lot of people that are witnesses, that are aware of this thing. So I am issuing a warning officially. Because if it happens again, we may be compelled to seek legal clarification in this matter. Because people's lives are in danger. If that woman had come home that day, they would have killed her. She was branded as a sabo, and that she gave information to the fallen angels. Now, that was your comment. And guys were out there to go and kill. If they should kill her based on your comment, and you know that what you said was a lie, then how would you account for the life of that woman, her blood being shed? What about her children? What about her husband? What about her family? Because I have said it. If she's a sabo, say it openly, let the whole world hear it. Say where she has made the sabo. Let us hear it. As we are all here together, we are all Biafrans. If anybody is working against the Biafran cause, tell us, prove it. We'll find out as that person, and we are going to condemn that person strongly, strongly, strongly. But if you just accuse somebody as a sabo, you don't have proof. And because people follow you out of emotion, and they go about threatening people's lives, it could be the life of Felix Okechukwu. It could be your life that is being threatened. Today you are defending him. Tomorrow you might fall out with him, and he identifies you, and they begin to threaten you to kill you. That time you will run to me and begin to tell me. So that is why I have come here to give a final warning. I don't believe in confrontation with our people. We have respect for Simon Ekpa as he has been the spokesperson, but he's going out of the handle to threaten people who did not do anything because they don't want to stay with him again. Not that I asked them to come and join us. No, we were excommunicated. No problem. We are not contending issues because we know we're still working the Biafran cause. Now, these people's lives are being threatened, and Simon is responsible. I want him to stop it. Let him stop threatening the lives of people. We have not gone down to the level where we should be fighting ourselves. And there's no way you can communicate Simon to give this information to him that this is what is happening. So he should mind how he talk on this thing or call his men to order. That's why I'm giving an open warning. The whole world is hearing me. If this thing happens again, and I get information from people that they are being threatened, if I make investigation and prove that it's true, especially with voice notes and clips, or those people you are sending, talking, we have information. I tell you the truth. We shall be compelled to take it up into the international community. Because when you threaten somebody in America here, it is a criminal offense because you are capable of killing the person. So if you make a threat with your mouth and somebody goes out to kill that person, you'll be held responsible. How much more when the person who's going to kill is saying that you send them and that you accuse that person as being one of those that inform the fallen angels and that person is a sabo. You know how emotional our people are over the Biafran issue. So if I hear it happen again, I am telling you, I will not hesitate to seek legal redress and clarification against you. You are a lawyer, you understand what I'm saying? That's what I have to tell you, Biafrans. Those of you who are his friends, please call him, advise him, beg him to reason. Let him not go out of this thing. As far as I'm concerned, every life of every Biafran matters. Even the ones that are foolish and the ones that are wise, their lives matter. It is not for me to determine how long you live or whether you live, whether you be in Biafra or whether you will not. It is God that determines. And those of you that work against the program, it is God that knows where you stand, whether you reach there or die on the way. But as far as I'm concerned, not even the life of a single Biafra should be threatened again in this program. If it happens, we are going to seek legal redress. We are going to take you to court. You go and answer. This threat will come with evidences, voice clip, voice notes, and everything. This is what I said. Let me explain to you people. Thank you very much. Because somebody who is fond of lying and you don't want to speak the truth or correct him, you are part of the lies. It's the same way he spoke about this woman. That was the way he said that he doesn't know our group. We don't exist. But Kelechi came out with a picture, a video, where he was there and everybody saw his face. And some of you are not bold enough to tell him, Oga, why are you lying? So this kind of thing is not good. We should not kill ourselves. The Fulanis look at us and laugh. If we have misunderstanding, let us work individually. Nobody should kill his brother. Nobody should threaten anybody. It is not a good thing to do within the struggle. It is very shameful, very disgraceful. And since it is not possible to get across to him, to tell him personally, secretly, say, look at, please stop this. I don't even care about, personality or trying to say my pride. Why should I go and meet him? I'm too big for. No, I'm not that kind of person. If you cause experience, I can meet you and let's discuss and we'll settle this thing and we'll continue. So if he has made himself incommunicado and his statements is threatening the lives of people, that somebody could call me, the other person also has called me, that their lives are in danger. I am saying, please, let him stop. Let him stop. We should not be killing ourselves. We know whom our enemy is. If people don't agree with you, it's no reason why you should kill them. No, it's not right. Neither should we threaten them. Our people are very emotional over the Biafran issue. So there is no need singling out persons, calling out their names, and declaring them to be saboteurs. And our people in their zeal might go there and kill. And if they kill, their blood shall be in your hand, because it was you that gave that authority. That is all I have to say. Let him stop it, because if it happens again, in international law, in law, once you threaten somebody's life, it is criminal. We might be compelled to take the case up with even the government of Finland and let them take him to court there, let him go there and answer. And then when they call us, we have to hire a lawyer that will go there with those clips, video clips, attesting to the fact that he spoke, his voice and those he sent. So he has to clarify himself. Lest tomorrow you say, we have done something that they have made them to arrest him or lock him up. You should not degenerate into coming out to kill somebody because the person does not agree with you. This woman has a husband. This woman has children. This woman has business she's doing. She has family people she takes care of. Don't threaten her life. She has not spoken against you. She has not opened her voice to come against you in public. She has been walking on the ground, respecting herself. Don't threaten her. If you do that and it comes to my hearing, I am going to stand against you. I will just check that out in the court of law. Thank you very much, Biafra. It's just what I wanted to tell you. Why I had to do all this explanation than just come here to issue warning is to make you understand that I have respect for everybody. I have to explain things for open their heart, they will see. Let them go and reason it out and try to get across to me and ask him, is it true? Did you say so? Did you call this woman a sabo? Did you call her a sabo to one of the fallen angels? Look at what is happening. It is your boys that are doing, so you should be very careful. Please, please, we don't have to fight each other. It's not right. That is not the intention of the struggle. If we have to be free, we have to work together as a team. Okay? God bless you. God bless you.
You heard from our pastor. What is your take on this? Don't you think that it is better he speak with evidence so that Biafrans will listen to him? Because as he said, he's going to take him to court or to write a finished government and all that. Don't you think that they will also ask for evidence? And at least you have to start it with Biafrans by reviewing the evidence to Biafra before you take a step ahead. Or what do you think? I still stand on the motion which says we need evidence. We need all the voice note that you said you have. We need also that we will know what to decide or what to do. This is the same Simon Ekpa that you so much trust months back or years back. What has changed? This is the question that we are asking ourselves. At times, you be so close to someone. You people defend the person in so many aspects. What has changed? So my community people, please drop your opinion in the comment section. As I said before, we disagree to agree. But at the end, the truth will definitely stand. Stay tuned and make sure you subscribe to this platform because I will be giving you all the updates and follow up. Thank you so much and bye-bye.
Yes, Umunne, I believe you've heard what Emeka Livingston has said. But you see, we can't just hear from one person and conclude. He has aired his own point. Let's also go to the comment section and let's see our own point. Let's see what we have to say and then let's see how to make sure we push and achieve what all of us have in mind to achieve. It is not for our own personal agenda, it's not for our own personal decision, but everything we are doing is to make sure we are free. Everything we are doing is to make sure we have freedom. Everything we are doing is to make sure our children have a brighter and a better future. So please drop us your comments in the comment section. We will attend to it. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.